Welcome, sisters, to episode 25. I am not the one raising and rising in real time. Oh, this is me, ladies. Shannon, your high priestess, showing up in real time Wednesday, the 17th of April. And for those that are hearing me or watching me, for the ones that are whispering my name through their false tongues and split tongues and their little wicked intentions, know this: I see you. My spirits see you. And let this be your confirmation that I am seriously not the one. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, let's get into this. I needed to have my garden pin with me because ooh, need to keep the jets and the afterburners cooled down a bit. Oh, okay, sisters, I want to talk to you today um about betrayal. Those betrayals that cut so deep you think you'll never heal. And those are usually the ones that are not from strangers or friends. Those are the ones that are usually from family, blood. Okay. So, this first part, I want to address and send this out to very specific people: my aunt and my cousins, two of them. It's a three person triad right now. And to those specific women, they have manipulated, they have lied, and they have stole from the hands of a dying man. My grandfather, 96 years old. They painted me as a villain so that they could siphon away my children's inheritance, their trust funds. And my eldest cousin, I see that she has been the mastermind of this whole thing. The guides have shown up, they showed me, the ancestors are here, they have told me, they protect me because they know that I am just in this situation. Then you have all the stealing that my cousin has done again and again and again to cover the lies that she tells everybody about her finances, about my cousin who uses black magic, thinking that she can throw around this witchcraft, these spell work, and that she won't suffer the consequences because she's not just. If you look at your life right now, you'll see who was just, because I'm still here, still standing. Your spell work is rooted in jealousy. And now the backfiring has begun like wildfire, to the point where my cousin Jackie can no longer hide the lies that she has told over the years to do all of this financial manipulations. My other cousin, you can look at her life and you can see like the woman, it, she looks, it's awful. And here I am still just like I was the day I left, even though I have a little bit of gray hair now. But that's okay. These are just my antennas that touch so that I can get my messages. They thought their magic was bigger than our ancestors, that our guides and those around us couldn't see the truth. They thought they could rob me in the flesh and in the spirit. But I am surrounded by a spiritual army, a spiritual, wow, just, I mean, there's no words. And I walk with deities that don't play at all. So, to you, my cousins, if you're hearing this, you're listening to this, I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still rocking everything I did all the time, every day. I am protected and just in my life. Are you? Because I really don't think so. I really believe that you, Jackie, have gotten yourself so far into financial debt that you're trying everything you can to take the remaining stuff that is left, if there is any, to try to financially benefit from it. And you're using those manipulations. And you will get your just desserts. Because it's backfiring on all of you. There is a third or another scenario situation. So we'll get into that one too. This beautiful stalker that wears her cross and is casting in the shadows. Okay, let's talk about false light workers. These are the people that are hiding in the church pews. God is my favor. God favors me. While they dig in the graves for the dirt with their energy. I have a stalker who claims to be a Christian and who is secretly working with someone in the spirit realm. I believe she's working with a bruja. And she keeps casting these altar or prayer table. And the entire time, if you look at everything that she has or that she's doing, because I was sent another beautiful screenshot, these are witchy tools. These are witchcraft. But it's being cloaked as if it's a Christian ritual. And this is prior to the Trump chaos. So this is obsession marked as petty. These are false prayers dripped with, and it's not jealousy of the flesh. This is jealousy of the path. But here's the truth. You can't throw energy at somebody living in their purpose without getting scorched. That's just how it is. So you're not praying to God. You're playing with fire. And what you sent to me has circled back to you again and again. And it's not my charge to release you of your bonds, of your generational curses, of the things that your karma is set here to give you. It is my job to show you that what you're getting is your own just karma. You can't stay in victim mentality and expect to move forward. It doesn't work that way. You have to have accountability. You have to have a moment where you have a revelation of, oh, okay, yeah, this bad happened. Now, did I do something that caused that? Or did I do something that helped push that along? And then take accountability for those things. That's how it works. It's an energy. And then there is the sacred coven of the fraudulent, the scallywags, the two-letter scallywag. Now, I was in part of a group on Facebook, and I was, feeling them out, and I could tell very quickly that something wasn't right. And so I started to kind of test the waters here and there, and really was shown really quickly that one, this person is a monster cloaked in spirituality. Two, that this person is a abuser, physical, flesh, emotional, spiritual, all of that. And three, that this person legitimately is a black magic vampire, a bruja that has sacrificed herself, a piece of herself. And so she created this circle, this group, and they're old, they're bitter. The young ones that come in are usually chastised or belittled. The ones that come in having had traumatic experiences from different spiritual practices, they hone in on it, like, and they suck you dry. I've seen it, I watched it. And again, this is an old group. They're a bitter group of women who follow this fraud, and they're using their energy. They're gathering offerings, and then they're casting in the dark without full knowledge of who they are casting against and why. Because again, this fraud, returning back to that fraud being a victim. Now, I get cast against me a lot because of my practice. And today is like the first real time that I'm coming out and I'm speaking on it, because I want you guys to see, one, it didn't work. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Two, that if you are a spiritual practitioner and you are in your path and you are just in everything you do and you are walking the walk and working your shadow and doing all the real work that's required to become an ascended master, an ascended being, then you really start to, understand that, oh, okay, that's what that is. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. And so this is more just a reminder that magic is also consent, that we have free will. And when you let somebody direct you and your intentions without clarity, you become a puppet, not a priestess. Definitely not a priestess. And this specific practitioner, her name is MJ Boone on Facebook. You can go check her out. I don't care. Um, yes, she has learned a lot of modalities, but she refuses to do her own work. And so therefore, she casts this victim mentality out so that she can have her little group feel bad for her, give her energy, and do these castings when it's her own shit that got her where she's at. So if you don't know who your energy is really being directed at when you're a part of a group, you better stop, because you're casting towards somebody like me, somebody that is just, and I don't move alone. I move with a force of 1,000 behind me. So why am I speaking up right now? I'm not sharing this because I'm scared or because I'm being a victim. I'm sharing this because it's time to stop hiding our own spiritual battles in silence. These bitches tried to burn my house down last week. Didn't happen. Got cut off. Smooth, right? The fact that you underestimate me at every turn is your comeuppance. That or not comeuppance, your dessert. That's what it is. I'm not sharing this because I'm scared. I'm sharing this because you thought you could silence me. You thought that I would retreat back to the old Shannon and not say anything out of, oh, maybe I did do something when I know I didn't. When I know that everything I have ever done, I have done with the lens of, is this right or is this wrong? I survived so many narcissistic abuses, spiritual attacks, and betrayal. But yet, my guides show up for me on a daily, showing me what you're doing, showing me how you believe I'm so naive, dancing in the shadows. But I see you. I'm not afraid to speak up against you. I'm not afraid to stand up in front of your face. Because you damn sure bet if I could get in front of your face right now, we would have this conversation face to face. So this is more about empowerment and not vengeance. This is to show you that are out there that are learning from me that you're stronger than they are. And that's why they attack you. And for the survivors listening, know that you're not alone. You don't have to take this kind of attack laying down. And you damn sure don't need to be shrinking down to make them feel safe. We don't speak outside of our family. So, I'm here to definitely give you that encouragement on top of outing these people for their crap. So, I want to give you guys a protection protocol that you can use. And it's simple. When you're waking up in the morning, before you put your feet down, every day I say thank you to my guardians, to my guides, to my ancestors. Just that, thank you for everything you've done. It doesn't have to be put out there word for word. They know. And so I light my candles. I wear my protection oils. I wear all of my lovely spiritual protection amulets, all of my, I'm ready. Let's go. You can do the same. And then I also allow them to know that there is no energy that is not of my highest divine protection that can enter any in my spaces, whether it's I'm out in the public or if I'm in my home. I am always divinely protected. And I call upon my goddesses. I call upon Hecate. I call upon Atabe. I call upon my own spiritual warriors, my demon guides, Satari. Yeah, that's Satari, my jokester. I've been getting that one coming in. That he's over playing a lot, having a lot of fun. Like he's having fun. So something else you can do is you can begin to do some mirror work. Now, I used to be afraid of mirrors because of what can be held inside of a mirror, because I hadn't yet understood how to control that. And I do now. So one of the greatest things you can do is bless a mirror, cleanse it, and put it on the altar. Put it near your door. Reflect that shit back out. And when you're doing it, you're just simply saying, I return this back to you. May you meet yourself in this truth. Because that's my wish for them, is that you can actually, even though you're all sitting there doing all of this, my wish is that you actually, for once, would take some accountability in your fucking lives and stand up and say, oh shit, I did this. But you can't because you're weak sauce. So I return that shit back to you. Let it backfire. You can bind and banish. So by binding, you can write their name in ash or sea salt. You can wrap their name in black thread, tie it tight, bury it far away from your home. And then like maybe when you're doing that, give those words out that, I bury this in, as I bury this name, I bury you, you say their name. I bury your power. I bind you, I bind your power. You will not cross me ever again. And then give thanks. Making sure again you're having your spiritual armor, casting your spiritual armors around you, protecting your aura, protecting your energy field. Making sure you're wearing your tourmalines, your obsidian, your shungonites. Making sure you're dressing yourself in oils. If you need oils, let me know. Hit me up. I can create one for you. I don't have it up on my website yet, just for the oil, but you can message me or DM me on my Instagram and we can talk about it. So making sure that you're having your intentions on and you don't want to get ready unprotected. So when you're putting your clothes on, visualize your clothes as being additional spiritual armor. And make sure that you're dressed for that spiritual war that we are out here currently having to deal with. To my listeners, the seers, the healers, my warrioresses, if you feel like you're being under attack right now, if you've been getting the dreams, the sensations, that feeling of sickness in your stomach, listen to it. You're being targeted. That is a target. That is because you are shining so brightly that these people think that they can attack you. And trust me, the higher you get on your healing journey and the higher you ascend, the more attacks come. Okay? The answer is not to dim your light or to shrink back in. The answer is to armor up and to illuminate even brighter. Call them out for who they are. Speak their names. Let people know who these absolute villains really are. Speak the names of your deities out loud, making sure you're at your altar. Even if it's in your mind, an altar that you built in your mind. Let the land, the ancestors, the fire, and the wind know you're showing up to speak for yourself now, to speak your truth, to not let it victimize you any longer. Because when you can speak your truth clearly without the tears flowing, that is when you're in your empowered state, your most empowered state of being. And you're not playing small anymore. You're not staying quiet to keep the peace anymore. So remember this: peace is not silence. Peace is truth. And the truth is, we are powerful, we are divine, and we are protected. Oof. Oof. I came here to speak my truth in real time, not as a victim, but as a high priestess, a warrior priestess who refuses to bow to the lies and the fear and the negativity. So if you're listening and it's resonating with you, let this episode be your confirmations, like it was for me. Stand up, sisters. Call in your spirit guides. Burn your candles. Wear your oils. Wear your crystals. Because it's not a time to hide. When it comes to those that are spiritually attacking us, it's a time to rise up. So with that, aho, blessed be, asheo, bendiciones. Until the next episode, may you stay blessed and protected.